Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Well, good evening, everybody, everyone, every household, every car hole, every hole that we in this evening besides the Queen's of Royalty podcast. How y'all
How y'all doing?
Listen, I'm on here this evening with my diva sister, all the way from where?
Clarksville, Tennessee, baby.
Yes, in Dallas, Texas. We in the house. Look, I know y'all been waiting for us. We took a little pause break last week due to the holiday. So Thanksgiving is over, but we're going to continue to always give thanks to that man upstairs, because without him, we are nothing and nobody. So we want to say good evening to all of you all. Thank everybody for chiming in. As you come in, if you would do us a favor, make sure you go ahead and share at least one time for yourself, 2 times for Boss Lady Coco, and 3 times for the Queen's Sorority podcast and my diva sister. My diva sister, y'all. Ain't she pretty? She's so pretty. And she said, what now? Introduce them songs.
Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Kick out. Kick out. Yeah, that's my song, baby. I'm telling you, we was kicking out after eating all that Thanksgiving turkey and all the trimmings. We had to kick out them calories. Hear me?
Okay, what's the next song? What's the next song?
Juicy, baby. When you're grown and on your own, you don't care what people say. Get up and take control and do it your own way. If you know you're worth it, baby, don't you rush it. Step in, step out, and flaunt it all about, because you got the juice.
And what's the other one?
Don't come for me.
Hey.
You don't want this smoke.
Hey.
The chance I let you slide done been revoked. They don't want this. They don't want this smoke.
So what she is giving you all is a little snippet of what's going to take place December 21st at Caesars. She's going to be our opening act for myself and for the Kings of Southern Soul. And she's coming with that good music. And I like the fact that, she brought it in and she reeled you all into how it's going to go down. So I'm going to give her another second to introduce. Don't sing. She made a post today like it was just vibrant. Like, hey, we're coming to do this, that, and the third. Introduce it that way. Then I'm going to introduce you again.
Okay. For December 21st, I have the distinct honor and pleasure for being an opening act for my diva sister, Boss Lady Coco and the Kings of Southern Soul at Caesars in Dallas, Texas, where we are going to kick out and then wipe you down, make you juicy, baby, and then remind you, don't come for me.
Because why? You don't want this smoke.
You don't want this smoke.
You forget the smoke. So, listen, good evening, everyone. This is the second appearance for my diva sister, Demeter Northern, all the way from Clarksville, Tennessee. For all of you all that are chiming in this evening, let me tell y'all this right here. A little snippet of sisterhood. And let's go back to this young lady, being a sister from afar. Oftentimes, we forget that a sister sometimes can be your best friend, or a sister can be your worst enemy. She can even become a nightmare to you if you're not set yourself up to be sassified, to be who you're supposed to be already. Did I say sassified?
You said it, sassified. Say it again.
Yes, sassified. So, listen, welcome once again, Demeter Northern, my diva sister, all the way from Clarksville, Tennessee. Say hello to the people, girl.
It is indeed an honor to be here. It is a pleasure. Hello to all of my beautiful queens with a Z. You might as well say we were from Zamunda, baby, because we come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. We the beautiful black queens of the rainbow. You hear me?
Yes.
My sister is rocking that green. Green mean money. I got denim on, baby. That means, what
blue is royalty. Purple is royalty. And blue is what? Because we are Blue Heart Divas. She might be a Blue Heart Diva too, coming up real soon.
Blue is love and family and loyalty. Hello. It's fine. Hello. I'm going to get those two. I'm working on 3. Empowerment.
And the best one yet is loyalty.
Love and loyalty.
But loyalty. You've been paying attention.
And let me tell y'all something about this lady right here. You don't need to have to know people for years. Sometimes you can know people for years. And I heard a song coming home today. It's a rap song. I listen to some rap, but not a lot, because I'm an R&B and neo soul and old school and blues myself. But I heard a song today. You can't tell women everything, because one minute they're your sister and the next minute they're your enemy. That stung today. That resonated with me. Let me tell you, I know a lot of people out there that follow my good diva sister here. I know a lot of people follow her, and I know she has a good heart, but I want to explain some things about me. I have a good heart, and sometimes people like us with big hearts and good hearts get misused. Okay. I've never been here to misuse anybody. I'm never here to use anybody as a stepping stone, because what God has for me is for me. And what God has for Boss Lady Coco has for Boss Lady Coco. But what I can tell you, in Texas, mid-Tennessee, where there's smoke, there's fire. So I'm telling everybody out there right now, she's my sister for life. Blue Heart Diva or not, we are bound by spirit, not by blood. And if you come for her, you coming for me.
Okay. Y'all heard it. And so this is what we have to do when we put it out there like that. Trials and tribulations come. Obstacles come. Situations happen. But if I'm your sister, I'm your sister. Mm-hmm. You see, cousins come a dime a dozen. Just because you say you my cousin first, second, or third, that doesn't necessarily means that you're there for me or you support me. There are outsiders outside the box that see you, they recognize you, and they give you a touch on the back, not a pat. See, when they pat you on the back, that pat on the back is could be like, yeah, okay, I see you, but it's almost like a clap. So don't pat me on the back, just tap me on the shoulder when you see me and say, hey, Lady Coco, how you doing? Oftentimes I tell you all, you don't have to call me Boss Lady Coco. You don't have to call me Coco. You don't have to call me Lady Coco Casanova. You can call me by my name, which is Arnetta. That's the name that my parents gave me because I'm not above the water, but I'm above the ground. You see,
That's right.
I'm not, can I say that again? I'm not above the water. I'm above the ground. And when you're above the ground, that means that God gave you another opportunity to be here, to say it, to do it, recognize it, and walk through it. Huh?
And another day to get it right.
Another day. And we're not on the cooling board. I used to wonder back in the day, Diva Sister, what is the cooling board? Cooling board is there's no more life in you. Life is over, it's gone. The breath is out of your body, and that board is cold. It's not just cool, it's cold. It's cold.
It's real
And
cold. It's ice cold.
It's ice cold, and if I drop you on the ground, you don't feel it. But somebody seen it and possibly heard, like, what was that? That's your cooling board. And so while God has that breath in your body, for you to be able to come out here and say and do what you do it right, do it correct the first time. Sometimes we mess up, but when you can correct it the first time, and do what you need to do, and God will do the rest. See, when we do what we supposed to do, Diva Sister,
That's
God
right.
will step in, intervene, and he'll do the rest. You cannot even put yourself in position where you worry about others. Oftentimes we talk as women, not just me and you, but possibly maybe for myself or one or two other females. We talk about it and we try to dissect what it is. A lot of times we can't do it, right? We're
That's
not
right.
a guinea pig. We're not a rabbit that you put on the table. You put a little bit of medication in there to try to see what can we do from this point to the next point. That's a little bit deep for somebody. But at the end of the day, if I say I got you, I got you. If I say I'm for you, I'm for you. God said, if I be for you, can't no devil in hell be where? Against you.
Against you. And he also said he never said weapons won't form. He said weapons may form, but they won't prosper.
They won't prosper.
So they can form all they want.
They're gonna form every day. They're forming
But the
even
Bible
right
also
now.
says, touch my anointed one and do my prophet no harm.
No harm at all. He said no harm.
Karma, unlike time, has no expiration date.
So when they sit at the round table and they
have a
discuss
discussion
you and have a discussion about you, God already knew that discussion was going to take place before it manifested itself. And so when you come for me, you came for him because I didn't come for you. You came for me. And
That's
so
right.
just because they come for you, that doesn't mean that you have to go back, because that's your energy. That's your time. That's your possibility right there that you was about to get that blessing. And bam, I got distracted over there.
Yeah, we as women, and I'm not just say women, but we as human beings allow, as my mother used to tell me, an idle mind is the devil's workshop.
Yes.
So I try to not have my mind idle. I'm either at work, and I work a full-time job. My diva sister knows I work a full-time job, and I'm in property management. And I'm tell y'all something: property management is not for the weak. Okay. By the grace of God, I'm able to keep my sanity.
Yes.
Not only am I a property manager, I'm a counselor. I'm a prayer warrior.
A wife.
I'm a wife. I'm a mother of 7.
Grandmother.
I'm a grandmother of 3. And I say, I look good, baby. I'm a mother of 7, grandmother of 3.
Woo!
And I'm 56, baby. And let me tell you something.
Woo!
People used to say I was conceited. And this is what I tell people. I ain't conceited. I'm just convinced. And I'm not extra. I just can't help it because you are not.
You are not like the not.
Because
Not.
you regular. I'm extra, you regular. I can't help it that your regular can't handle our extra. Boss
Can
Lady
you
Coco is
replace?
extra because she's gorgeous and she's talented and she's vibrant. Demeter is gorgeous and vibrant and talented. So we extra, not EXTRA, but big XTRA.
And
And regular
listen,
people can't handle extra.
listen, and all we want to do is bring this energy to you all. We want to, the same energy that we have, we want to bring the same energy to you all. Now, it's not going to fit everybody. It's not going to fit. It's not going to fit our cousins. It's not going to fit the lay members. It's just not going to fit. But if you go back to what was his name? Johnny Cochran with what was his name? The football player.
OJ Simpson.
OJ Simpson. In the courtroom, they put the gloves on his hands, right? They put the glove on, and they said, if it doesn't fit, you what?
Must have quit.
You must have quit. Now, sometimes it might not fit. It might not fit.
Mm-mm.
And if it doesn't fit, you must have quit. So that means that you leave that alone, leave it alone, push it on over there, and you move on to something else that's positive. Let me tell y'all something about this good energy that you must have. Good energy doesn't say that we cannot sit and have a conversation on something that's not correct, that's not right. We know about it. It's not gossip. If you cannot sit down and have a conversation with your diva sister, and she said, Lady Coco, listen, the Piggly Wiggly is this, and the Piggly Diggly is that. And you say, oh my God, I can't believe you said, because the world that we live in is real. It's real and it's true. But if we cannot accept the real and we cannot accept the truth, then we'll look at it like, oh my God, every time I talk to her, she's gossiping. Every time I talk to her, she's negative. No. Let me tell y'all something about the talks today that we must have. You must have someone that you can talk to that understand where you're coming from, what you've gone through, what you're dealing with, and what you have dealt with in this thing called life. When we close ourselves down and shut down life itself, then you're going to always say, oh my God, I can't believe why is she saying this? Oh my God, I can't. No, you better believe that you can talk to somebody that's keeping it real with you, keeping it 100 with you, keeping it raw with you, because people always cover up a bag. There's always a bag on top of a bag that they're constantly covering up. And by the time you finish covering up your car because of the snow, eventually the snow is going to melt and your car is still there, and possibly some of that snow became water and it went into your car. Huh? So we have to learn how to stay focused, at the same time maintain our sanity, but yet keep it 100.
And do.
Diva sister, your turn to talk.
The way I feel, ladies, and if there's any gentleman on here, that goes for you too.
Yes.
I'm going to speak my mind regardless, because I ain't finna let nothing and no one keep me so silent that it raise my blood pressure and kill me. Okay?
Huh?
I'm one. If you hold things in and you don't express yourself and you don't let someone know how you feel, guess what? That starts to work on not only your physical health, and I know my sister-in-law's on here, she's a nurse. Not only works on your physical health, it works on your mental health. And I'm living proof that I used to let people just get under my skin. I used to let people just run over me because I was just so afraid if I said what I actually felt, that it would hurt somebody's feelings and they wouldn't want to be around me anymore. So I kept silent for a long time. And what some of you queens don't know, My hair used to be almost down my back. Okay.
Talk about it.
And
Talk about
stress from other people and situations, because as my diva sister says, life be lifing.
it. Yes.
Okay. It took all of my hair out. Okay. Every last bit of my hair. So me coming into Southern Soul, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try something new coming into Southern Soul, because you don't see no bald-headed Southern Soul artists. Okay.
Mm.
I'm bald, bold, and beautiful, baby, and loving every minute of it.
Yes.
So when I say all of my hair fell out, I started to look like, and ain't no shame in my game, George Jefferson. Okay. From the top of my head to the crown to the front of my head. And I went to a family member that she specializes in scalp micropigmentation. And what scalp micropigmentation is a tattoo, basically. So I think the first time you guys saw me, you kind of saw a hairline, which I have a hairline, but my hairline is a tattoo. But the name of her company is called Main Illusions. So a lot of people see my head on pictures and thinks that I have a low fade haircut, which I actually have no hair. I shave my head literally bald every couple of days. With my little razor, I go around and round and round and round, and the hair is gone.
Will you show them how beautiful it is, though? Show them how beautiful it is. It's
ain't no
so
shame in my game. Let me show y'all.
Show them how beautiful. Look at that.
This is what I look like with no hat on.
Look at that. Beautiful.
And ain't no shame in this game. I love it. And the first time after my sessions, I had about 4 sessions, and I was telling my diva sister here about the sessions, and I think she got a little squeamish.
Woo! I like, oh my God.
Because it actually is done with a tattoo needle. And it feels like if you've ever gone to the doctor for a physical, you've had your finger pricked, or you've actually had a tattoo. Imagine getting your whole head tattooed. And I had 4 sessions, and each session was about 4 hours. So I tell you this, ladies, my theme song, when I got all my hair cut off and did this transformation, I live by the song I Am Not My Hair by India Ari. I am not my hair. I am not this skin. I am the soul that lives within. So I feel like this. If you like me with hair, you're going to like me without hair. But I say that to say this: never let your hair define you. That's what I love about Boss Lady Coco, baby. I'll never know what I'm going to see from week to week, okay? Sometimes she's a blonde, she's the brunette, she's the redhead, hello? But I'm telling you, every last one of the hair pieces is singing.
But before we came on this live,
we was both raggedy. You hear me?
Yeah, just
raggedy. We was raggedy.
What she say? You don't need no wig. You just baby. Yeah, we need a wig because we ain't about to be braiding all that.
We was raggedy, baby. We was on here talking. We both each other. She said, I said, I gotta go put my face on. She said, girl, me too. I'm gonna call you back. I see you at 8. We was both raggedy. But you know what? Even I tell people this, and women, I want y'all to keep this motto. You gonna have haters. And as my husband says, if everybody like you, you ain't doing something right.
You ain't doing something right.
And let your haters motivate you. Because I tell them all the time, even on my worst days, my stilettos are hard to feel.
What you say?
And I know Boss Lady Coco stilettos hard to feel, baby. The way she be bouncing around, drop that zero. Yes, baby. She said, get yourself a hero. Yes, baby. She be bouncing around just this past weekend. Had on that black and white jumpsuit. I watches everything with that wide brim hat on. She was working that crowd, okay? She was working it.
Ooh, let me tell you, though. Let me tell you, Diva Sister. For the rest of your life, you will be the Diva Sister to me, because people don't understand. Like, when I say life be lifing, life don't be lifing. Life is lifing. It's lifing. And we have to learn how to accept that life is lifing. Every second, every minute, every moment, it is lifing. It's lifing so hard to the point from one day to the next. If you can squeeze your fingers as hard as I'm squeezing my fingers, this hurts me. When I was younger, this didn't hurt me at all. But the older I get, When I squeeze my own self or sometimes touch something on my body, we talked about that, Diva Sister. It hurts because we've gotten older. The bones is not the same. It's just not the same. Like, why do that hurt me when I move a certain way? That didn't used to hurt me. It's the same way when your sister come and say, I'm your sister. And then she turn against you for whatever reason she decides she's supposed to. As a sister, you're supposed to be able to go through situations and not understand the situation at the same time and yet be my sister.
Yes.
You're supposed to yet be my sister. I don't understand your situation right now. I don't understand why you're doing what you're doing right now. I don't understand why you feel how you feel, but yet you're my sister. And when you come to me, other than my sister is saying that you are my sister and I feel something different, then I got to remove you from my energy. I got to remove you from my space because there's something about you that don't fit. I don't like puzzles. Puzzles are complicated. If you get a puzzle and you pull it out the box and you put it on the table, and you're now trying to scrabble that thing up and put it together, it becomes complicated. I don't like puzzles, but I love the pieces of my life that's supposed to come and fit where you're supposed to.
I don't like trying to shove a piece that don't fit nowhere. If I know you don't fit.
But if you're supposed to fit right here, it's room for you to fit right here. And somebody might come and overlap where you are, but it fits right here and it feels good. But when you come and you out of place, no, you ain't supposed to be there anyways. You weren't supposed to be there in the first place. You see, you weren't supposed to be there in the first place, but I allowed you some space. I allowed you some space. I gave it to you. You took that space, you ran with it, and you mishandled it. You mishandled the space that I gave you in my heart as my sister. So now you make me bleed. You make me bleed. Blood is not good always.
No.
Sometimes our own blood don't even fit us.
No, we have to get somebody else's. Okay. Sometimes it's time for a transfusion. Hello?
We transfusing it right now.
It's a whole transfusion going on that people don't even know.
And we hope that y'all feel the transfusion, because we have to learn how to become transparent in today's society, because a lot of us are so lost. We're walking around, we're drained every day, we're tired, we don't know which way to go. We don't know why we're not going this way and we should be going that way, because we lost it somewhere. Come back in here and focus with us.
But see, I tell people, back in the day when women were performing, they used to call us divas because we were hard to get along with, right? You're asking too much, you're mean, you're evil, you just treat people just horrible.
Any kind of way. And don't have no conscience about it. My thing is, when I came with my first EP, and like I said, I know a lot of people haven't heard of me. And that's okay, because a delayed does not be denied. It just means delayed. God had to put me with the right people at the right time in the right mindset, because if he had to put me with anybody in 2019, my mind was left and right, frontwards and backwards, up and down. I would have been no good for anybody. Right.
Because my mental space was not good. But I started reading this book. And my sister-in-law reads this book. And I need all my queens to go get this book. It's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving Up.
Okay.
Once you read that book, won't nothing get on your nerve. You can see the whole building around you.
Tell them the book again. Tell them the book again.
It's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a You Know What.
Okay.
Once you read that book, and it's a paperback, you can get it on Amazon. Once you read that book, as my sister-in-law told me today, The hospital where she works, the whole building could be on fire. As long as the fire don't touch her, she don't give a what. I have learned, and every one of y'all that's watching are absolutely amazing in your own right. Don't ever dim your light because somebody else can't handle your shine.
All right. Say it one more time. Don't what?
Don't ever dim your light because the next person can't handle your shine.
Okay. And
Period.
that's just the true factor about it. We could come in so many different ways. We do have a couple of topics. Diva's sister wrote it down, and we're gonna go down the list just a little bit. We're not gonna stay on here too much longer because you all know that it's the holiday, and holiday season. A lot of people become depressed. And that's why we're here tonight, because we don't want you all to become depressed. If you're not depressed, don't become depressed, because mom is gone, dad is gone, uncle is gone, auntie is gone, sister is gone, brother is gone, daughter is gone, son is gone. Pause. My brother just buried his mother. It's my stepbrother, but we call him my brother. We have the same father. As he's burying his mother, days later, not too many weeks after, his son is registered for college, has a scholarship, I believe, for basketball. Some of his friends didn't make the cut. They come and they killed my brother's son. So just imagine, I'm burying my mother, and in a matter of days and hours, my son is gunned down because he made a basketball team in college and his friends didn't make it. Be mindful of everything that goes on around you. So, can you imagine my brother burying his mother, and now 2 weeks later, he's burying his son that just registered for college and made it on the basketball team? You can't even make it make sense,
Mm-mm.
because it will never make sense to you. It will never make sense to me. But that's why I say life is always lifing. It's always putting us in a place where we don't even have the strength to endure what happens in the universe. So when people have time, folk have time, kin folks, cousins, aunties, whoever, friends and series of sisters and brothers out here have time for the foolery, somebody else somewhere is hurting. They're in pain. They're in pain. I haven't even spoke to my brother. I haven't even talked to him because I already know how he feels. So nothing I say to him right now, Diva sister, is going to make sense to him. Nothing.
No,
Nothing.
nothing at all.
It's nothing I can say to his ear to make him say, I understand where you're coming from. Because I don't understand.
No,
Right? I don't
no.
understand. I don't understand. So this is where we come in. The Queenz of Royalty podcast. It is not a joke.
Mm-mm.
If you all that follows us, I don't care how many different faces you see, that new face you see is not a new face, it's old. Because that person has experienced something in order to be sitting on the platform. They know something about this thing we call life. They know something about this thing that people will underestimate you, backstab you, cut you right in your face, and stab you in your back at the same time. They know that life is life. And so don't never say that you see somebody, who is that new person on the Queen's World? It's another sister. Everybody's not going to come and stay. They're not. When I say that life is lifing from left to right, right to left, they may have something else to do. Things possibly happen in their life. Our co-host, Stella Stone, has gone through so much in the past month or two, to the point where She don't want to sit in this seat right now. She's lost so many loved ones. She's lost friends, and she's overwhelmed with death. So do I respect it? Yes, I do.
And
Is
so
she
do I.
gone? You know what I'm saying? She's not gone. Um, Diva Sister's not taking her place, but the show must go on. And so we ask you all to pray for Stella as she go through what she's going through, to get the strength that she needs. She's a single woman per whatever she's doing outside of that. And so we have to pray for our sisters. You see, we have to pray for the ones that we know that are broken and going through things. Oh my God, somebody else is on the Queen's of Royalty. You on here too. That's why you know somebody else is here. Huh?
Right.
That. Because life don't stop. It keeps going and going and going and going. As long as you got that good battery in it, guess what? This light gonna keep shining. You hear me? As long as you got that plug in it, it's gonna keep going. And that's why I told Diva Sister today, I said, listen, all the women that I've had on this podcast, I never put myself in a seat where it's all about me. I never do it. I always open that door and I say, listen, if you got something you want to talk about, something you want to bring to the forefront, you do that. Come right on in, because somebody is going to hear what you said, not just me. They're going to be like, oh, wow. I remember that lady. She was on the Queen's of Royalty podcast. And she said, wow. You see what I'm saying? So I'm getting ready to give her the floor. And she's going to go over the list that we talked about today. We'll touch a little bit of it all. And we're going to get out of here because, listen, I want you to enjoy your holiday. She got a husband over there, too. She got to enjoy her holiday. But most of all, I'm waiting. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm waiting for her to come to Dallas, Texas. And I'm going to love on her so good. Oh, I'm going to love her so good. December 21st is the December 21st, if God say the same, y'all gonna see us together in person. Also, we have Teresa Robinson. She's going to be coming to Dallas, Texas next weekend. And Teresa has planned the whole trip because she is a Blue Heart Diva. We also have Cheryl Jackson. She has been nominated for promoter, female, but I have to get promoter and producer right. Female promoter of the year with the ZBT Awards. The CEO and founder is Tamisha Horton. So we want to congratulate our Blue Heart Diva. To all of you ladies out there that are doing your thing, don't stop. Michael Jackson said, don't stop till you get enough.
And he said, this is it. Let's go.
Yeah.
This is it. This is it.
This is it. So for all of you all that are on here doing your thing, we want you to continue to do it. We don't want to get so deep to where y'all say, oh my God, they talking about the Lord. And no. Without that Lord, we're nothing, none of us. So if you don't go to church every Sunday, you better pick one of those Sundays and go to church and give God some glory, because he's the one got you here right now. You
say it again.
If you don't even go to the church house and give him the glory, you better go on the internet and watch somebody, or get yourself connected to him yourself to the point where, hey, I know that man upstairs, he got me. I can't have you like that. I can support you, but that man that put that breath in your body every morning, that's who you need to look up to the hills from whence cometh all your help. And all of it got to come from that man upstairs. You see? So that's why I love interacting with grown women. I don't want no children on my podcast. And so my podcast become your podcast. It's not just my podcast by myself. Yes, I built it, I formed it, but I want people like Diva Sister to come on here real grown and can just speak on it. So I'm going to give her the floor as I've done in the past. We are 1 year strong with the Queenz, and she's going to give you all the topics that we spoke on today. And then we're going to move forward and give y'all about maybe 25 more minutes or so or less, because it is the holiday. And we want y'all to make sure that y'all get yourself together.
That's
Get
right.
yourself together. Get yourself together. If you got to pinch yourself and you say, oh, I can't feel my, if you can, Diva Sister, can you feel your own pinch?
I can. If I can't, I'm going to pinch a little harder until I can feel it. Okay?
Pinch yourself. We can't see you because that hurt.
Hello? It hurt. And
If you touch your, wait a minute.
caramel and vanilla, you know, we bruise these. Okay?
Yeah, wait. So if you pinch yourself after what I just said, all I want y'all to say is ouch while Diva Sister is talking about it. Go ahead.
All right. So what me and my Diva Sister talked about today was health and wellness. Okay? I know us as ladies, sometimes we don't like to get checked, but it's not about physical health. Please, I beg you guys, and this is coming from me as one sister to the next. If you're depressed, because I know the holidays, like Diva Sister said, are rolling around. You get depressed, you think about certain things. You're a single mother. You like, well, I got to buy my kids Christmas. I got to pay my bills. I got to do this. I got to do that. Mental health is important. If you've got one good friend, just one good sister that's a confidant, and I'm going to just be honest and I'm going to tell the truth, that my one confidant is on this live right now. And that's I don't call her my sister-in-law. I call her my sister-in-love, because we don't do in-law. Mine is in love. Yeah. My sister-in-love. We have talked each other through a lot of things that nobody will ever know about, not even her brother. And that's who I'm married to, is her brother. She has taken me through a lot. I've helped her a lot. Me and Boss Lady Coco just started talking in November. And I have the confidence in her that I can call her and I can tell her anything. And I know, guess what? It ain't going no further than the 2 ears. No, it's going in one ear, it's going in this right ear, or the left ear, whichever she had the phone on. It's going in that one ear, and it's going to stop at that other ear, and it ain't going to come out that mouth. Right. Nobody will ever know about it. And the same thing with her. Whatever phone, if I got this receiver up to this ear, it's gonna go up, it's gonna come up to this ear, it's gonna stay, and ain't gonna come out of this ear. It's gonna stay up here. Cause I'll just randomly, she can tell you, I'll randomly send through the day, I'll send her a text message, an inspirational tidbit. Just through the day. She's not even expecting it. You need to find you that one person that can get you through anything. I mean, God can get us through everything. But sometimes
we're human. We down here.
We're human down here. Okay? You need somebody that you can call and you can just talk to and say, sis, you might not, whoever this person is that you're talking to, you might not even need them to say something. You just need to vent. You might just need to vent.
Just get it
That's
out.
all I'm saying. You just might need a listening ear. I would rather have somebody in my corner that has a listening ear than a running mouth.
I tell you what, though. Let me tell you something.
Running mouth is saying a prayer for me.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this. So, me being the CEO and founder of my organization, right, the Blue Hearts, I'm so grateful. Like when I say I'm so grateful to God that there are several of them on this live right now that I know I can call. I mean, I'm furious now. I mean, I'm so furious. Ooh, girl, I'm furious. Like who? Which one am I gonna call? I'm furious. I'm furious. So it's just a couple of them in that organization that I know they're gonna stay calm. I'm riled up. I ain't lying. I'm riled up now. Here I go. I'm riled. I'm and I can call and I'm gonna say it and they're gonna stay right there. They ain't going up there with me. They're gonna stay right there. They're gonna stay right there. And by the time we get off that phone, guess what? I'm probably right there where they are, or then dropped all the way down because they hear me. They hear me. And I've shared enough with them to know that they know how I feel when I feel how I feel. And so when I say I'm grateful and I'm thankful for the minority, the minority that I can call, and they say, Lady Coco, that's all I hear there right here. This their voice. This their voice. And the voice gets softer and softer and softer and softer. So it calms me down. It calms me down. Now, years ago, I didn't have that. When I called you and I'm riled up, oh, it's time to go fight. We get ready to fight. Somebody going down. Today, me being an older woman, I ain't that old, y'all, but being older, it's almost like I done got on my knees and I'm praying to the man upstairs, like, God, if you don't help me. So, because I used to do it, I used to just go pray. I wouldn't talk to nobody. But now I realize that there are people that you can talk to and they can calm you down too, because those people got some God fearing in them. And you got some God fearing in you. And they didn't just, I can't say no names because they know who they are. And when I tell you, I make that phone call, I'm standing in the corner, so I'm on timeout. It's timeout.
Well, I'll tell you who my timeout person is. And you met him before we came on live. And that's my husband.
Ooh,
yeah, I can be up here. And he's just like right here. He was like, you done yet? He was like, baby, every action don't call for a reaction.
That's right.
And he tells me all the time, he said, you let people do what they do, but the best revenge is success.
Absolutely. All right, go to the next one. That was good. I enjoyed that set. What's the next one?
Our next topic that we had today, ladies, was loyalty. So to me, loyalty doesn't mean how long you've known a person. It's the bond that you've formed with that person. And I'm just going to put this out in the atmosphere to let everybody know now. And y'all share. I met Boss Lady Coco November the 2nd because she was on her way back to Dallas, Texas. And she posted that she was driving and she was headed back to Dallas. She didn't know me from a can of paint, but I've been following her for over a year. She just didn't know that. And I commented and she said something about it's been fun in Clarksville. And I said, I live in Clarksville. Please be safe going home. I didn't know her. She didn't know me. Next thing I know, I sent her a friend request. She accepted it. Boom. Here we are, Queenz Royalty. And that's the way it's going to stay, whether people like it or not.
And it goes to show you, especially me right now in my seat. I've been in this seat for a long time. And everywhere I go, I think I mentioned to you, somebody knows me from my podcast. Somebody knows me, or from being an internet DJ. Somebody knows me. I don't know them, but they know me. So I have learned from even talking to several individuals, like, don't allow them to get you out of character. I have gotten jobs from sitting here doing what I do. I'm talking about good jobs. I landed myself in a movie, hosting a movie and everything.
You too, girl.
Yeah, I didn't know these people, but they said, I see what you do. I saw you and I like it. And it manifested itself that way. Even when it came to hosting, I'm hosting at home. So that hosting gave me a job in Southern Soul, where many of promoters have called me. Has it slowed down? Yes. But at the end of the day, me doing what I'm doing right now, it opened up a window for me to be who I am when it comes to being at that. Now, mind you, I've been a host for over 20 plus years. Over 20 plus years. You give me the microphone, I got your show.
There you go.
It's just that simple. So people say now, oh, so you not the host, Lady Coco anymore. You the artist, Lady Coco. You no. However you spotted me, that's who I am. Huh? But I don't stop there because I come in a variety package. And however you need me, I'm there.
Always, I tell people, always remember this. Don't ever allow anybody to put you in a box. You build your box and you put what you want in it.
Huh? Cheetos, Fritos, chocolate mints,
You
cookies.
know, event host, interviewer, internet DJ, podcaster, entertainer, singer. Yeah, Boss Lady Coco, Arnetta. You know,
Yeah. However you want to slice and dice it, I'm
I'm a
okay
pie.
with
Cut
it.
me 8 ways, and
You
you
can
gonna
add an
get
extra, you can
some
add
good.
an extra, you know you can add an extra slice to it.
Well, now we gonna add two because we what divas. We'll drink to that.
Look, now I got water in this cup tonight. Usually I have me a little wine or something, but I got some water. This thing says, y'all see that?
Queens of Royalty podcast with Boss Lady Coco.
Yeah. Let me tell y'all too, real fast, as a sister. I'm all y'all sister, okay? Your auntie, your cousin, or whatever. I'm loyal to this podcast. Can you see on that wall back there? Do you see what that say? It says at the top it says Power KSML 103.7 FM. That was a radio station I was on for 4 years. I still have it right on my banner. If you look down, it says the Queen's Royalty podcast is Stella Stone, it's myself, it's Kiminette Hall, and it's Stephanie Luckett. Okay? So I'm a loyal individual. That's why I still have that on my wall, right? I still have the radio station that started me out, being a radio personality on my wall because that's part of my history. I also have my own radio station. So I could be somebody just ignorant for no reason and say, oh, let me take that down. No, those ladies are part of me. They might not be on the podcast anymore. But when I pay for that banner, I pay for myself and I pay for them to be a part. You see, that radio station that put me on, I'm still a part of that radio station, right? See what I'm talking about? But at the end of the day, when you turn around and you see Let's Ride 75 South, I branded that. You see, I branded that. That's my brand. That's how a lot of people know me through Boss Lady Coco. It's 75 South. Let's Ride. I'll never take that away from me. But I'll never take away from nobody that was a part of me at one time. It doesn't matter to me if you come or go. You was a part of me at one time, and I'm gonna still give you that respect, whether you respect me or not. I'm gonna always give you your respect. Now, if you come for me incorrect, then that's something totally different. We
Don't
ain't going
come for
down
you
the road.
though. They don't want this smoke.
And don't come for me unless I send for you, because I did. Now, what was the other one we talked about? You had a
That
couple
was
of you.
well. We had the health and wellness, and we had loyalty. But I just want to talk about sisterhood.
Let's talk about sisterhood. We're gonna give y'all 10 more minutes of sisterhood. 10 more minutes of sisterhood, and then we're gonna let y'all go. I'm not for sure if we'll be back Thursday. We might, because we have taken 2 days upon ourselves to do this, and we don't want to stay on here over an hour. But once we get to talking about it, it happens. We're going to be bringing guests onto the show. So when we bring a guest onto the show, it makes us go a little bit longer. But right now, we're trying to just give y'all a little bit of what a sisterhood is all about: being loyal, right? Show yourself to be friendly. Also, please, let's take the duck lips away. Let's take the sour juice lemons out. Let's take that away, and let's start bringing in some joy, some happiness, and some peace. Let's start showing each other as a sister. You might not have the same blood or the same bloodline as me, but you are my sister. You are my sister. And I might not even like you like that, but you're still my sister. Can we show some respect to each other? That's all we asking y'all to do. Come on, Diva sister.
To me, sisterhood is love, kindness, loyalty. We're just gonna throw that in there. And forming an unbreakable bond. So to me, people that I have truly bonded with, that I know their spirit is in alignment with mine, the bond will never be broken. You can try. You can say what you want. You can do what you want. But the bond will never be broken, whether I've known you one day or 20 years. If our spirits align, the bond will never be broken. You can't call my phone and tell me nothing about nobody that I made a bond with. Right. And I ain't going to call and tell nobody nothing about you because ain't none of their business. What I talk about with my sister is our business. If I wanted you to know, then I would have told you. And most time when people hear rumors are spread by fools. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Rumors are spread by fools. Okay. And I will never give anybody a chance to tell my story because can't nobody tell my story better than me. I got that from Boss Lady Coco.
Because if you need to know anything about me, I ain't got no shame in my game either. You be like, oh, did you? Now I'm going to say Teresa Robinson. Teresa is on her way here. Teresa know if it's 7 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 p.m., 7 p.m., we back at 12 a.m. Look at here. Look at here.
Look at here.
When I tell you we be on one, I ain't lying. She know. I ain't lying. And we just sit on that phone and we just be laughing and laughing because that's how it's supposed to be. Like we see the foolery out here. We see what's going on. And I'm going to tell you something, Diva sister. I have turned my switches off. A lot of stuff.
Yes.
A lot of stuff. My switch is off. And somebody say, because I used to see it all. This podcast had me on fire. Oh, I knew so much stuff. Like, girl, what you got today? What you got today? They was calling me the Windy Wheels of Southern Soul. And I still got it. But I learned to do this right here. Turn that garbage off. Because I got things to do and places to go. Do you hear me?
Exactly.
Places to do and places to go. So I turned that garbage off and I'm looking at it like, it looks a little dim out there. I can't see nobody. I don't know if you sensed it. When I say out there, I'm talking about out there, where we be working. Like
yeah.
And I'm trying to see. I'm like, oh, girl, you don't see nothing. Wait, come here.
Nothing.
I don't see nothing. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm glad that I don't see it. Now, when I need to see it, it seems
I know how to see it.
Yeah. And then it starts rolling down the timeline like, oh, where you been? What? They just pop up out of nowhere. And that's why I say this. My page, is supposed to be Arnetta Casanova. I went on and switched that name back to Coco Casanova.
Coco Casanova, yeah, I got that.
Yeah, it's Coco Casanova. So if y'all want to be on that page, y'all can. But I'm about to block a lot of y'all off of there. I'm about to delete a lot of y'all off of there. And if y'all feel like I'm being stinking funny, I'm not.
Because we don't need no I Spy with my little eye.
Huh? Say it again.
No I Spy with my little eye.
So you take those people. Your personal page is your personal page, right? Your personal page. Who is that? James Booster Emerson. Hello, can I come? Love y'all. Denise, hey,
Hey,
Denise.
Yellow, what's my brother? Hey.
Hey. Come on in here, brother. Come on in here. So
I did a
that
show with
personal
him
page.
in summer a couple of years ago.
Okay, then. Come on in here and say hello. Hey, y'all. Hey. But look at here. So we're gonna, I said it right, Diva Sister. I'm taking a lot of people off that page.
And
If
will.
y'all want to, yeah, we're going to Boss Lady Coco page because that's the page that's gonna make some money for me. That's the page that's gonna make some money for y'all. That's the page that's gonna make some money for you all's events. We're done with all of this other stuff. So we got these events coming up. We have Cheryl J Promotions. She is July 28th through August 1st. This is her second annual Blues and Southern Soul show. Her first one, it was very good. It was very good. So I can just imagine how the second one is going to be. This lady is a businesswoman. She don't talk to a whole lot of people on no foolery, but she talked to the people that's necessary that she needs to talk to get herself out there. Kind of like on a quiet businesswoman type level, and I like it. I love the way she moves. I love the way she moves. There's also let's see, October 12th through the 16th. That is Vanessa Spence. She's going to Jamaica, Montego Bay. This is her, I believe, third or fourth getaway. And so her event has become very, very powerful being an entrepreneur as a woman, as well as Cheryl Jackson. There are other women out there, from what I'm understanding, that are putting these events together. But the two that I know that are very prominent with what they're doing is Cheryl Jackson, also Cheryl J Promotions. You can find her on the MS something. Put that on there. Oh, Cheryl is still here. MS something on Instagram, where you can follow what she has going on. She also does other shows. She does jazz shows out in the LA area. She has put some Southern Soul shows together. The very first one that I was on with her was Tucker, Fat Daddy, and Lacey. Very good show. She did another show, which was LJ Echols, Lacey, and she had some people out from the LA area, which was really good. So all of her shows that I have attended for the past few years has been amazing. And so if you guys want to make sure you have a good, successful show, follow Cheryl Jackson or follow Cheryl J Promotions on social media. And you can also go to, what does it say? Is that CMSANN? That's on Instagram, I believe. So y'all go follow on IG and pay attention to what she has going on. You want to make sure you follow that Blue Heart Diva. She's a Blue Heart Diva. I'm going to see her next week at the ZBT Awards. Once again, she has been nominated. So if you all see her name on the ballot for the promoters, vote for Cheryl Jackson. Vote for her.
Did.
And I say that, vote for her because she's about her business. If you want to be a part of something that is good, that is smooth selling with no drama, follow Cheryl Jackson, follow Cheryl J Promotions, and go to her IG page and follow her there. She is good for what she put out there. And you never know, it might be you next that she's putting on her show. Not just her cruise, but
I ain't got to be on the show. I just want to go on the boat.
Okay, well, come on the boat then. You and Mr. Norman.
I just need to be on the boat, honey. It's not about me performing.
Come on the boat.
I like to see, and I need to be on the 50 Shades of Pink. I need to be on all of it. Hello.
You need to come on in. Just go to those pages and come on.
That's what I want to say hello to my BFF. She just joined. Hey, Priscilla. That has been my best friend for over 30 years.
Hey, Priscilla. Hey, BFF. And then Teresa Robinson.
She's my sister. I'm not calling her by no name, and I'm need her to send me a friend request. She played too much, Teresa Robinson. Yeah. Okay. She's my other diva sister.
Yes. Okay, so Cheryl Jackson is putting her information there. So y'all
Thank you,
see
Miss
the
Cheryl.
second one. So y'all see that. And so this is what we're going to be doing. I always make sure I promote the different ones that book me. If you book me, I'm going to promote you. You know, I'm not forced to promote, but I'm going to promote you. If you, because that's love to just book me, right? So if you book me, I'm going to make sure, hey Priscilla, I'm going to make sure I promote your event. That's not, because you were loyal enough to book me. So I'm going to be loyal enough to promote your event. And I'm going to tell people about it. And guess what? If I can get one booking out of me promoting you, guess what? I feel good, because if I get one at one time, somebody else gonna come the next time. And so that's why, especially our females out here that's making it possible, I'm going to support you. I'm going to tell somebody about you. You're going to know about it. And so you Blue Heart Divas, don't y'all be playing now. Y'all need to be making y'all bids. It ain't no bids, but y'all need to be putting the down payment down and come on out there. And y'all can shack in the room together so we can have fun. I'm going to tell y'all about the first annual we had with Cheryl Jackson, Diva Sister. It was so nice. I didn't realize that she had all of these people until it was picture day. I had saw these people running around and just flopping. And picture day, I'm like, I didn't know all these people was with us. It was so many people.
Wow.
So I can just imagine for the second annual Blues and Southern Soul with Cheryl J Promotion, it is going to go down.
Now, if I can't make the second, I will make the third, because I wanted to do something special for my husband in 2026 because he's turning 60.
Okay.
That will be perfect for him.
For the 26th.
In 2026, yes.
Okay. Okay.
He'll be turning 60 in 2026.
Okay. Okay. Well, don't just put it off now, because if he'll be 60 next year, he might want to celebrate right now. I don't know.
See, you play too much, you know. See, look, see, that's why y'all need to go. Let me tell y'all something. For y'all to just join after y'all eat a whole lot of food and you need to exercise. Let me tell you this funny story. I don't know, some of y'all wasn't on here, but me and my two sister-in-laws, they came down to visit from Atlanta. They came up from Atlanta for Thanksgiving. Then we done ate chicken and dressing and turkey and macaroni and cheese and turnip greens, and we all sitting there, we stuffed. And I said, it's time to work some of this off. So they try to learn the different line dances or whatever. I said, well, we finna kick out, baby, because we finna kick out some of these calories. We was all in my kitchen doing kick out. Right, left, kick out.
And she ain't lying, because her husband said they was in my kitchen.
I don't know how he makes his kitchen, because I do all the cooking.
He said y'all was in his kitchen, and he said that they was doing something like this. Like, what's really going on? Did he say that tonight?
That's what he said.
That's what he said. So, and this girl said that she done fell in love with I'm trying to see if I can find it, because I wasn't trying to play it. But she said
you can't get off this live, baby. That's my song.
Oh, okay. We're gonna try to find it then.
That's my song. And see, my sister-in-law just commented and said she thinks she got it too. See, I've been working it out.
You got it, sister-in-law? Oh, Leslie says she got it. If Leslie says she got it, that means all y'all got to have left, right, left, right, left, right.
If I literally taught her how to do the Tamia twine in about 10 minutes. Then she been trying to struggle to learn it for about a year.
I still can't get that. Wait a minute. Let's see if we can get it. Here y'all go. Domingo.
It's Lady Coco. I want to bring y'all this kick out. All I need y'all to do is move to the left.
Then what?
Move to the right. Here we go. Left, right, left.
Come on.
Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Right, left, right.
Kick out. Kick out.
Step to the left.
One time.
Step to the right.
Two times.
Step to the left.
Three times.
Step to the right.
Kick out.
Kick out.
Let's bring it.
To the dance floor.
And we can do it.
Now,
Hey.
Left, right,
One more time.
left, right,
To
left,
the right.
right, left, right, right, left, right.
Kick out. Kick out.
that's my song, baby.
Y'all like that? Wait a minute. We got another one for y'all though. About Demeter. Then we gotta go to bed. Yeah.
Okay, Blue Heart Diva here. Come on, let's get kicked out.
One time. Two times. Three times. Kick out. Kick out. Let's bring it to the dance floor and we can do it. Hold on, wait a minute. Can we bring y'all some juicy?
Baby.
Come on, girl. What? Let me see if I can show y'all what they doing. Hey, can y'all see that? Hey. Do your dance, girl. Am I holding it up right?
The light is hitting it.
How's that?
That's better.
Oh, wow.
That's better.
There we go.
Yep.
That's better.
They can't tell you nothing. You just got paid. Outfit on sleep. And you're everything. You're looking fine. And you call that high. Step in, step out, and talking all around. 'Cause you got the juice.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Right there, y'all. I love that dance. Wait a minute though. Wait. Y'all need to go to YouTube. Y'all need to go to YouTube and pull this up. It's so smooth and it's clear. It's so clear. I mean, it's crystal clear like you watching TV. Like, go to YouTube and look for Demeter Northern and find the song. Tell them the song again.
It's called Juicy Baby, the Juice. And the video actually was shot by my husband, my best friend, my person, my life person.
Yes.
Every song that you hear I've ever sung, every song that I've made, I've got like 13 right now and get ready to release number 14. He's written, him and I have written every song. So I don't have anybody writing for me. We write together. And every instrument. He plays keyboard, he plays guitar, he plays bass, he plays drums. So he does all the mixing, except for the last song we just released, "Don't Come For Me," was mixed and mastered by the son of Curtis Mayfield, the third.
There you go. So tell them about Curtis Mayfield person coming to the show. We probably won't bring him until January. We probably will do one more of the Queens of Royalty podcast. We're not for sure Stella is going to be here or not. We're going to try and see. As we stated earlier, she is really busy dealing with some family issues. So he won't come until next year. So tell them about him.
Well, I had the pleasure, my husband and I had the pleasure of working with the son of legendary Curtis Mayfield. His name is Curtis Mayfield III. He is an extraordinary musician. He's an extraordinary producer. He's an extraordinary songwriter. He's currently living in Detroit, Michigan.
Okay.
And he is planning on joining the Queens of Royalty podcast next year in 2025. Yes. And she didn't tell y'all, but I'm going to tell y'all. Because Miss Sarah is on this live. So, for people that don't think reciprocity is important, hear me. She took a chance on me, not even knowing who I was. Okay? Because our spirits were aligned. So I had Miss Sarah, that is the CEO and one of the executive producers of Recognized Magazine that is out of New York. Well, she had called me and said she was doing a special issue in January of 2025 regarding podcasters and DJs. So without hesitation, I don't have to think about anything. I text Boss Lady Coco and I said, I have a friend. Her name is Sarah, but this is her name on Facebook. I need you to go and follow her. I said, I'm going to send you her contact information. I sent her the contact information. And by the time I text her and I said, have you talked to Sarah? She's like, I'm on the phone. We're talking now. So, and I talked to Sarah and Sarah texted me and said she absolutely loves her energy.
Oh.
And Sarah is a very religious and spiritual person. So, and her spirit of discernment is very, very, very strong. Now, mind you, I have never met Sarah in person. My husband did some things for her a couple of years ago, and she's only seen me in photographs. We've never, ever even seen each other over the phone, just pictures. But when I was going through my hair loss thing, she prayed for me. I mean, it was a long paragraph. She sent it to me. She's like, send me your phone number. I don't want to send this through Messenger. I have a message for you. And the message was so spiritual and so beautiful. And me and her have been friends ever since. And that's been about maybe 3 years now. We sent the contact information to other people. They chose not to go with it. And as my saying goes, not my monkey, not my circus. The people that contacted her are the people that God aligned for her. And Boss Lady Coco was in that alignment. So don't ever say that you can meet someone and nothing will ever come of it. You have to realize that people come in your life for reasons. It's either to teach you a lesson for a season or a lifetime. It is up to you to know which category to put them in. Okay? Some people come to uplift and restore, and some people come to tear down and destroy. Okay? Which category are you in? Are you going to be the one to tear down and destroy and probably try to destroy the integrity and characteristics and morals of someone that you don't know and base your feelings of how you feel about that person on what you've heard? or are you going to be the kind of person to get to know that person for yourself and see what kind of person they are and see what kind of heart they actually have? Because people can portray to have a good heart, but the heart is black.
Wow. That's right.
Heart is black. You have to know whose heart is real and who's out to actually do you good, or who's actually there to get what they can from you and do you harm. So know the difference between a blue heart diva, which stands for love, empowerment, family. Okay. And know the difference between people with a black heart. People with a black heart also have a black soul, and they're only out for self. So if you want others to do for you, promoting other people doesn't cost you a dime. To like, share, or comment, it doesn't
It's free.
cost anything. It's free.
It's free.
It just put yourself in the position if you were starting a business and you wanted somebody to brand your product. If you're always taking and you're never giving, what does that make you?
Absolutely right.
A share is free. A like is free.
That's right.
Promotion is free. The
It's
new
free.
flyer that you guys see that Boss Lady Coco has, my husband created that.
Yeah.
And when she asked him, what do you charge? What did I tell you? Little or nothing, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
And we don't charge little or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But because I consider her a sister, I would never ask her to do anything for free. She asked me to come out to Texas. What did I tell you? You said, what do you need? What did I tell you? Pick me up from the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't ask her to fund my trip.
Nope.
I didn't ask her to fund my hotel. When she asked me about coming, I said, let me book my flight and my hotel, and I'll call you back with my confirmation number.
That's what she said.
Because to me, it's not about money. It's about branding.
Mm-hmm.
It's about marketing. And it's basically the first rule of thumb is going to see my sister.
Mm-hmm.
And if branding and marketing takes place in the process, then that's God's alignment. And me and my husband have something special planned when we get there that nobody knows about but me, my husband, and Boss Lady Coco. It's going to be a surprise to everybody else because it's not being done. Nobody else is doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what happens when Texas meets Tennessee.
That's right. And then one more thing I want to share with you all. This came from Cheryl Jackson also. And she said something to me a few weeks ago. And she said, this will never take place. And I said, okay. I believed her. So Demita said something to me last week, I believe it was. And then I think we touched on it a little bit today. And I said, I need to make a phone call. And so she said, okay, make your phone call and call me back. So I made the phone call based on this situation. And the guy said, what? And I said, yeah. He said, oh, let me go check this out. So I didn't hear anything back, but I already knew what had took place, right? So this is what you all need to know, is that God does not make mistakes. We do. God does not send the wrong people in our lives. We always accept the wrong people, thinking that the wrong people are good for us, but they're really not, right? So just what she said to me, the guy said, oh, well, you have a right to ABC XYZ. I said, oh, okay. He said, oh, yeah, I'm going to release it to you. I said, really? He said, yeah. So I called her back. She said, what'd I tell you? I told you. But me, not even, thinking about it twice, I'm like, let it go. That's just what that is. But no, I'm realizing this. When you stamp your name on something, and you brand yourself in such a way, you get something out of it. I figured it in the beginning, and I said, no, I'm just gonna let it go. He said, mm-mm. He said, I got you right here in my files. So I'm gonna email it to you. And so that's another thing that I got from her, because I'm thinking, it's just thrown down and it just washed out. And it wasn't. So we have to learn how to connect with the right. I'm not going to go off into what it
All
is.
I'm gonna tell y'all is be on the lookout for CBS. That's all we gonna tell you. That's the name of the song, CBS. But we can't tell you nothing else. CBS, baby, it's gonna be like the news. CBS. CBS.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned to that. And y'all stay tuned to it's supposed to be from P2K Dat Coco, DATCOCO. It's a good song too. It really, really good. I mean, when he wrote this song, I'm like, wait a minute. So you've been watching me all this time and you come up with a song. He said, no, I didn't know. But what he wrote me, it fits me to a T. So some of y'all heard it, some of y'all didn't. And guess what? We're going to go out of here on the music, because can't nobody take the music. The music actually belongs to Lady Coco. I hope y'all enjoyed what we talked to you all about tonight. Basically being genuine to your sister. Love your sister. If you can't love nobody else, love your sister. We don't never cross out the men, because we have to respect them. If they're respecting us, we have to respect them. And meeting her husband tonight on live before the show, very genuine guy. And he talked about some things, as she said. We cannot go out there and just talk about it until y'all see this in a couple of weeks. I believe some of y'all gonna say, hey, what do I need to do to book this guy to bring him where we are? Right? That's what I say. What you say, Diva Sister?
It's not over till the fat lady singing, baby. We ain't even start humming yet.
The union music crew, baby.
Hey. Yes, we're gonna see y'all in Houston. Hey. Y'all like that?
Y'all give me some hearts if y'all like it. Give me a 10. Can I get some 10s? Can I get some 10s on the live? Can I get some 10s?
You want some 10s on that?
Yeah, let me get some 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s. Let me get some 10s.
Okay, she said, yeah, okay, give her some. Y'all give her some numbers. Now, y'all just hear the music, just give her some. She gave it a 10 already. Now, listen, after we done playing this, we're going to see y'all maybe Thursday or next Tuesday. We don't know, because y'all know it's the holiday. But for all of y'all that's coming to Houston, Texas, I'm going to see y'all there with a big old heart. So here we go. Let's vote on it.
No, y'all forget, give me them 10s. Give me them 10s. Pull them hearts up.
Somebody gave it 300.
Hey, Blanche.
Let's go, y'all. Don't that sound good? Blue hearts. Sweet on the outside, sweet on the end, but ain't nothing like that cocoa, and that's for sure. Often imitated, you never duplicated, but ain't nothing like that cocoa, and that's for sure. The grass might be greener on the other side. Oh, you can take that ride, but you can move fast or slow, or go with the flow. Or baby, you can just take your time. Hey, come on, y'all. That's all y'all gonna get from me now. Well, that's our time.
That's our
They love the
time.
beat, girl. They love the beat.
So what's
Shout
your
out
final
to,
words, boss lady?
let me say something. Shout out to the Blue Hearts. This song is dedicated to all the Blue Hearts that actually made this possible. The Blue Heart Divas made this right here possible. Y'all hear me? So ain't no shame in my game. They put this together, and bam, there was the beat. So y'all stay tuned. Within the next, I'm gonna say within the next 14 days or so, it's gonna manifest itself, and y'all can really vote, as our Diva sister said, on a scale of 1 to 10. And y'all vote on her music too, because guess what? It's going down December 21st. Y'all haven't seen nothing like it. It's going down. They just had a show over there this past weekend. And I heard about the numbers that they had, but it was still good. They said it was so good over there. Like it was so good. It was really, really good. Like really, really, really good. You hear me? So I can't wait for you and your husband to come. And I'm seeing the Blue Hearts on here. Y'all don't even understand. Like the Blue Hearts is my everything. They are my. You come for one of them, Diva sister. You got to come for me. I've seen some people come for them, but when they do, you got to come for me. So that's our time. Boss Lady Coco and Miss, she call herself Diva something too. What's that other name you call yourself? Diva something, not just Demita.
Diva DeVille.
Diva DeVille.
That's my alter ego, like Sasha Fierce.
Okay, Diva DeVille. So y'all get used to Diva DeVille with all her new music. Y'all listen, when you follow her, make sure it's all professional. It's business, because she's about her business. Her husband is about his business. Follow them as y'all follow Christ with respect. How about that?
And I
Don't
ask
go
the same
over.
thing
Don't
as
go
y'all.
over. Right. Just make sure you do it the right way. But we're gonna see y'all real soon. Back on the podcast. I appreciate you, Diva sister. Thank you so much. And tell your husband I said thank him too. Because he's gonna probably make our podcast look a little bit better than what it look right now. Because he
They
got
ain't
that
ready.
equipment.
They ain't ready. They not
They
ready.
ain't ready. They ain't ready. They ain't ready. So
Because
we got to go.
Texas just meets Tennessee and Divas. Y'all remember. And this is for my Blue Heart Divas. Even though I'm not a Blue Heart Diva, I want y'all to remember Diva stands
So we
for,
thank you for the support.
of course, always dynamic, intelligent, vivacious, and all of that. So remember
Yes.
that, Diva.
Yes. All right. We love y'all. We're gonna say good night. We gotta go. Good night, babe.
See you
Thank you for
soon.
coming. Thank you for being a part. Not for
Of
coming
course.
on. Thank you for coming on tonight. And we'll see you on the next episode.
We'll see you soon.
All
And
right.
we'll talk even sooner.
Yeah. Bye. See you later. Good night, y'all.
Good night, y'all.
Bye.